Happy Wednesday, everybody. So, as you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but you see my other glasses. I have my glasses. I'm so excited. I love them. I love how they look. The only thing is they're a little snug on the sides. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. And like I said, this is my first. Hold on. My first time ordering from Iconic, which they accept or they're connected with VSP Vision Insurance. So I figured, what the hell? Um, and so my order got here. There was a little bit of drama earlier because I was in the shower when I thought I heard a truck pull up, and then I thought I heard him put a box down. But I went to look on the front door and the side door, and there was no box. I was okay. Maybe it's not here yet because it says gonna get here by 10 or something. And so then I went next door and I was like, at first I was embarrassed because they have a ring. I was like, oh no, because like my friend has a ring at her house, and we used to crack up because we would watch like the footage that they would capture while they were gone at work and stuff. Like we caught these guys like chasing each other down the hill one time. Like it was funny, but yeah, I know a lot of people have rings. Obviously, I see those at work, but um, so she said she didn't get it, and she told me to check behind, like on the side of her house, because they have a back neighbor, and they didn't have it near their gate. So I was like, I thought I heard something, but okay, I thought I heard something. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. So I was about to go to the people behind us right here, Francisco and them, see if they put it at their door, because I was panicking a bit, and I did get a little stressed because the fact that I've had problems with UPS before. Like they delivered my shoes to them. So the guy asked me one day when I was coming in, "Oh, are you Jocelyn?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then he's like, "Oh, these came for you." And I was like, "Oh my god!" Like So I'm a little iffy about UPS in general, and I was already about to just go off on their email because I'm gonna make a claim like they did not come, and then they said I couldn't do it. I don't know what happened. Like how it said that my account wasn't set up yet or something. So I was like, oh my god. But so old Johnson crept up, but I calmed down and I journaled how I reacted and how I felt about how I reacted. So anyway, so I'm walking back right on the sidewalk. Now, let me look in the mailbox because sometimes, even though I know I heard that mail and stuff, they ain't supposed to go in there, but you never know. So I looked and it was like kind of tight on there, and usually the mailbox is it gives a little bit more. And I pulled it open and it's right there. It's like, my glasses. So I don't know if somebody like put him in there, like they were like, oh, he came to our house, or he just put him in there. I could have swore I heard him drop something. But anyway, I got them. So, ow. So, okay, here's my little cloth. Here's my case. Oh, I don't know what that was. They're BB or Baby. And they were a steal because of some promotion that was going on. Oh, text me. Pola. So here's my invoice and all that. So it got here pretty quick. I didn't have a really complex. I don't have a really complex prescription though. So they even said that if you have more like a complex one, then it will take longer because they have to do that. And also if you get more bells and whistles on them, these don't have the transitions, so these are just regular, they're gonna be clear outdoors and indoors. So that's the only difference, because you know what, I notice a lot of people get the transition lenses because they'll have their glasses on, right? And then I'll see them outside and they just turn into the sunglasses. And I'm like, oh my god, because I didn't even know those were really that big of a thing when I said yeah to the other ones. But, I'm going to still see about my next pair, because I have the two pairs of glasses. Um, what is it called? The enhanced vision. So, I'm gonna see if I do like them. How I just That's like so far everything's clear. They feel just like my other glasses, like as far as the lenses and everything. When I don't have my glasses on, like, or if I tilt them, it's blurry because my eyes are like used to these lenses now. So things can be blurry. I have to wear them more often. But I got good news. I heard that we don't have to wear masks no more at work. So I'm happy because I have to wear glasses now. So it made it even worse. It was hot and I was like sweating and my glasses were fogging up a little bit and I had to keep them on because it's like blurry from a distance. Like, so I'm stoked about that. If it's true, I won't know until whenever I go back. But they already tried to come calling yesterday. They were like, um, that my thing got approved, which I already knew because it comes in your thing on your account. But it comes in your work account or whatever. So like she's like, oh, because my doctor had already put it where I return next week, after the 15th. So that's my doctor at Kaiser. But then I have the doctor I see that's in the program tomorrow. Um, I'm gonna see if he can like put that, if I can do um if you can write like something like, I heard, put 10 hours a week for therapy or something. I don't know. I heard that the doctor can write it a certain way, and but I don't know if I can do that because I don't have enough FMLA hours. I don't know. I'm thinking out loud, but I gotta figure it out. But I'm gonna call. Actually, I'll call them right now after I call freaking EDD. I freaking called. Okay, so I got up this morning and well, wait. Okay, so if I go back next week, she just said, "Oh, that my doctor said I could come back next week." But then, but if I needed an extension, just to give us the updated thing for my doctor, so that's why they called yesterday, and that was like my work, the people that handle like when you go on leave and all that, and I was calculating. I'm like, dude, I've been gone since it was over a month. I don't know what's changed. Like, I don't even recognize anybody. Like, when I looked at my thing for like, it shows who your manager is. It's some dude, I don't even know who it is. I don't recognize any of the people on there. I'm like, what? And I think those people work in the day. So I'm like, who is this? I don't know if there's some kind of confusion or what. So I'm like, I'm not even gonna find out until I go back there. So I don't know what's going on. I am trying to move to a different shift, so I don't. But that it's not the shift. It's not the day shift, so I don't know why those people are on my thing. But um, so we'll see about as far as work, because it depends what they say tomorrow. But how I'm gonna do, if I can extend it or if I am gonna go back and just do one time a week at that place. So I don't know, but I'm like in the middle. I kind of am missing people now, so I'm like, oh, it's gonna be different because I haven't been there since on the 22nd. It'll be 2 months. Like, that feels like it's such. But it feels like, I think because of everything I've gone through, it feels like it was like not even that long. But when I noticed yesterday when they called, I was like, oh my god, like, yeah, it's been like, you know. But so okay, the thing with SDI or whoever it is, EDD. So I woke up at like 7:58 because I was like, I'm gonna be the first caller. All right. So everybody, if you live in California, I don't know how it is in other states, but the unemployment and the disability are like in the same. The unemployment and the work disability people are like the same website or something. But apparently they have different numbers. So I didn't know. So I had already programmed in my phone. EDD's number is whatever. So, because that's the number I thought I had been calling all this time, but I guess it turns out that the short term one is a different number. But I called, so it wasn't that long of a wait because I was like one of the first people. So somebody answered, and she said, "Oh, that's a different department. This is the unemployment one where you're like not working anymore." I was like, "What?" And so she gave me the number disability, so I called. I thought maybe she was mixed up, but it was too early. I feel like arguing with nobody, so I was like, "Let me call again." Like, but I called later, and another girl answered. I was shocked. I got two in a day because you can't even get these people on the phone when it's like the real right number, wrong number, whatever, you know. So I'm like, but that one I did have to wait a little bit. But she asked for my info, and then I said, um, and so then she said, "Oh, this is unemployment number." So I'm just confused. I was like, "Wait a minute, it's the same website. So what you talking about?" Like I was not in the mood. But okay, so she gave me the same number, so I figured, okay, this must be right. So I looked it up on the internet, everything. It is that number that they gave me. So I called it, and I haven't been able to get back. They keep saying the maximum number of callers is like called in. It's different from like how the Medi-Cal one was back in the day, where like when I had Medi-Cal, like when you have to call them, it's like um they make you wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. So maybe they have so many people calling this number that they're just like, we can only have 20 people at a time or something. But I just talked to my friend. She said hit them up after 2. So I just tried, and it said like the same thing. It said there's too many people right now. So whatever. But anyway, my problem with them is, okay, so, and she told me the same thing's happening to her right now. So last time I got an extension, right, for my doctor. So when you get an extension, your doctor has to fill out this other thing that says like the person is still under my care right now or something like that. But with my insurance, with my plan and everything, I do it all through Kaiser. So Kaiser does it for you, because what you do is you tell Kaiser asks you if your doctor gave you a work status yet. So I said, yeah, they gave me work status. So after you get the work status, um, you put in the number of your case from disability or whatever, or the receipt number or whatever, and then from there they send the thing that the doctor part needs to fill out to EDD or whoever. And it was quick last time. I wasn't even paying attention. They were like, "Oh, your physician's statement has been received." Blah blah blah. They send you like a message in your inbox in there. So I was like, so then I got my last payment last on May 2nd, and they were like, okay, like your return to work date is May 2nd, or is the week of May 2nd, so like that Wednesday or whatever. So if you need an extension, then your doctor has to fill out another like thing, saying that. So ever since then, nothing. It just still says the same thing. It doesn't have last time it had the form that the doctor needs to do on the website, because it shows, okay, your doctor can fill it out. We'll mail you a copy, or mail you a thing for your doctor to fill out, or they can do it through the internet, which is how they did it last time. But this time I did get a letter from them, and I'm thinking if they want me to go hunt her down and have her fill it out, I'm like, okay, first of all, and then it said like on there, your doctor can fill it out, or she could do it through the internet, or through the website. And so I hit up Kaiser, and then they said, okay, 3 to 5 days to process it and all that. And it's usually like this, but it still just says March to May 2nd, and I'm like, oh my god, they haven't updated it yet. So by the time they update it, it'll probably be my next one. If she extends it again, it'll be my next one. And then when that happens, they give you like a back payment from that they were supposed to pay you, like before you get your next, because it's like every, I think, week or two or something. I don't know. It's not like the way at a job, like I work, where it's every week. So it's like they combine it all together. In my case, I don't know what everyone else, but so I'm like, okay, so like I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So I've been calling them. I said, yeah, my doctor did the same thing that she did the other time. So I was like, I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna call until I said I'm gonna call every 10 minutes until I get somebody on the phone because they gonna update something. Because last time, if I hadn't called, they said there was a holdup, like because um I had a previous case that had like nothing to do with this case, and that they wanted the computer was thinking that this paperwork doesn't match the paperwork from your other case. Like they were thinking it was all the same case. Like, and I'm like, no, that's a totally different case. So she had to like manually like um, approve it right there, and then approve the authorize the money to come like right there because she's like, oh, okay, I can do it right here. Because I said she's like, yeah, because the computer thinks it's the same case, and the dates weren't matching. I was like, oh my god. So that's what's going on right now. I'm just like, dude, like, so it's just ridiculous. It's like you can't get in touch with these people, and like you. I mean, I had the last time I had to call like in the morning too, like right when they start, like maybe 8:00. At first, people were that up on it. They called in like at maybe at 8 or whatever, like I did today, and it was already saying it has too many people right now. So then I called back like a few minutes later, and they actually were like, I was waiting for a while, but I had to get ready to go. So they were actually like, um, call us, give us your number or the number that we're, because they can tell what number you're calling from, and we'll call you back. And I was like, they ain't gonna call nobody back because I just, when that one time when it got disconnected and they didn't call back, I was like, so somebody called like maybe 5 minutes later. I was like, oh my god. And that was when she fixed that whole mess with the other thing. I was like, I'm glad I answered. So yeah. But yeah, I talked to the doctor tomorrow, and then my regular doctor, I talked to her actually on um next week. No, the 24th. The 24th. And then I have an appointment with the podiatrist next week. So I don't know. I might have to reschedule that. But I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about this topic, and I'm like, oh hell no, they ain't going at me like that. Cause I'm gonna tell them, look, I think it was honestly like trauma, and then after the trauma it happened to like those certain toes. I think they were just more vulnerable after that point, so that's how they got fungus. That's what I think, because because the rest of my toes, it's only one toe on each foot, and it's the second toe, and that toe I think was hitting the top of the shoe, those old safety shoes I had, and I think that's what did it. Because ever since none of the other toes had that, and I was like, so he's probably gonna ask me like, tell me, oh those shoes, this and that, but I'm gonna tell him, yeah, can you just like totally like remove my second toes? And I'm gonna see what he says. Cause I heard that they can either remove them, but some of the podiatrists I'm watching on YouTube, like they said that it's like a last case scenario to do that. But their first course of treatment is they'll tell you to take these pills, which that's gonna be my last choice because I'm tired of adding pills to my regimen. Like honestly, because like I already feel like I'm tired. It's not really about adding pills to my regimen, like taking them wise. Because if I have to take a pill, I have to take it. It's not like, but it's the cost of them too. Like they're not. Some of them are cheap, but like relatively cheap for prescription pills, but some of them ain't. Like honestly, I think, and I'm not attacking the mental health field, but a lot of their pills in that area are kind of expensive. Like even with the insurance and stuff. I don't know, it's just in my opinion, but people are like, no, that I pay like 3 times that amount what you're paying, and I'm like, okay, that's good, but I still think it's too much. Like for me, like, you know, how are you gonna compare your expense to mine? Like I don't know, we all have different opinions, So it's like I don't want to add no more pills. And also, it's the side effects with a lot of these pills, because some pills, it's like your liver, everything, and I still don't know what's going on with that, honestly, because I haven't heard nothing recently, but they were trying to bring that up. Something was a little weird with my results one time about it, so I don't know. And all these meds aren't helping. So, and I'm not blaming it all on prescription meds, because was taking a lot of, pain pills in the past for my knee and everything, and my sciatica, and so everything could just be contributing to that. But I'm just like, nah. So if he tries to bring me with that, I'm gonna be like, bruh, no. But the second one was, they give you this kind of nail polish type stuff that you put on it, but that takes a long time. Like, it takes months to a year, I think, to fix it. Because the thing is, the other nail has to die out. They cut it away and then they file it down so that the medicine can go into it better. But some of them, I heard, they can surgically remove it, or they can give you this cream. No, they put the cream on. This like acid cream type stuff that dissolves your nail. Now, I've had, not for this same reason, but I had ingrown toenail thing like years ago, and I remember they numbed it. I didn't feel anything, but yeah, it distorted my toe for a while. But it's because I kept getting ingrown toenails. So I know when they do the procedure, you don't feel anything. But I'm just gonna see what he says, because it's honestly, I don't want to be bending over putting no polish on, bruh. Just cut him off. Just rip him out. Have you guys seen that one? I don't know what it's called. It's this podiatry show on TLC, I guess, but I seen them on YouTube, where the doctor, he's freaking high. I'm like, dude, like, he can work on my feet. I don't know what it's called. It's like, dude, what happened to my feet, or something like that. So, yeah, you guys, take care of your feet, because this ain't fun. I don't even want to know what he's gonna try to say. Because the doctor I saw, which is just like, the primary care doctor that gave me the referral for them, like, she was like, yeah, like, I don't know, I think she would have done something there if she thought it was not, that it was something simple. So I don't know, that's what's worrying me a bit. But yeah, you guys, so I gotta go get something, but I'm gonna try to keep calling SDI or EDD or whoever until about 5, before 5, and then I gotta wake up early tomorrow and do it again how I did it today, because I know when you can definitely get them. Like, it's early at 8 a.m., but it kind of sucks, because it's like, how are there so many people that you guys gotta do it? How are you guys inputting people's info when people aren't on the phone? Like, when do you have time to do that? Like, so. But anyway, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Have a good Wednesday. And, yeah, so I just want to say I'm happy about my glasses. I really like them. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye.